Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing today? Axolotl here, and yes, welcome back to our episode 3 of Minecraft Survival Hardcore Let's Play. And as you notice, we've added a lot of minor improvements on our base, and I will give you a tour real quick. So I've added a farm here, a wheat farm, and also as you notice here, I've also added some sugarcane farm, and I've actually testing out some new tree design. There's a custom made tree, and I kind of liking it. I want to make this a little bit taller, and I think this looks pretty good. And this one as well. This is just like a random design that I made. So I want to make it a little bit of more pointy kind of thing. It's not like a spruce, but I maybe change the wood for this one. And also I've added a couple of farms here. I mean, not farms, but a couple of fences or cages for our animals right here. So we already have three sheeps, and we could actually feed them. Hold on. Let me just grab some wheat, and we also have chickens here. For this one, I really want to focus more on the cows, as I want to expedite our enchantment area as well. And we really need a lot of letters for us to do that. So I think that will be one of our priorities right now, is to have books or to have an enchantment area as soon as possible. And also, while off camera, I've also did some mining, and we actually found a handful of diamonds. Not a lot, but just a handful of diamond that is enough for us to craft a couple of diamond stuff or diamond tools. So I will show you that later on. And I also want to show you an interesting place that I've discovered while mining. And I've mentioned on the previous episode that I want to actually build an underground base. And as soon as I actually saw this cave and this generation, one thing comes into my mind. And I really want to show you to this. I really want to show you this cave, and that is for me really cool, and I'm pretty sure that you will also like it. So let's just quickly breed all of the cows here, so we could have a lot of letters in the long run. So maybe before we end this episode, I'll be making an automatic cow crash farm, where we will be using the entity cramming for a certain block. So here in Minecraft Java Edition, or I don't know if it's also applicable in Bedrock, but in Java Edition, if you actually cram entities, or for example cows, in one block, and if you cram that, um, you know, I think it's around 24 entities in one block. All new entities that will be put into that block will be killed. All right, they will be killed automatically by the system. So we want to use that system for us to have an automatic sort of um like collecting, and auto farm for our cars cows. So we will take care of that later on, but we just want to do some exploring in those caves, and I want to show you the place that I'm talking about. All right, so guys, here's the cave that I was referring to, and I think this is really perfect for our theme that we are actually going through with this series. And of course, um we could definitely clean up this area. Maybe I'm thinking of collecting all the lava and putting them all in just one place, and kind of build a monument in the middle of it. I'm probably thinking that we could create a lava pool or a circle lava pool and probably build a monument, dwarven monument in the middle of it. And yeah, this is pretty cool for me. And we are already at Y negative 53, so we're almost at the bottom of the world, or almost on bedrock now. And I've already explored this mine shaft right here, and nothing that extraordinary or interesting stuff. So yeah, I think this is really really cool for me. I haven't explored that part yet. Maybe I will, but definitely 100% sure I'll be building stuff here in this area. And I think that is really appropriate for this update because as you know 1.17 focuses on caves and glyphs updates. So definitely I think it would be make more sense if we could actually make a base underground. What do you think about that, guys? Let me down in the comments below if you have like um ideas or you know builds in mind that is actually appropriate for this environment right here. So yeah, I think that's the only thing that I will do on these series is probably adding more production area if I may, or yeah, houses maybe, or workshops in this cave right here. And this is cool. I don't know. What do you think about this, guys? Are you really, are you feeling the same excitement that I'm feeling? Because I really, really want to finish this project, and I think I could finish that before the 1.17 official update has, will be released. Definitely, we need to rush things out. So I think that's it for this location. We have to go to the surface for us to, start building our, start improving our base. Because I don't want to just, ooh, build this skeleton right here. Okay, there you go. So I really just don't want to abandon the base or the starter base that we had before, because you know it's something that we could go back in the surface from time to time. We don't want to stay here in the underground 100% of the time. So something to go back to in the surface is really really a good idea. And let's just get into our boat and sail away from this island. So let's just get back straight to our home, and I'll be building stuff. Since we are in this location, I really want to improve this farm right here. This is really awkward for me. So I think what we could do is, yeah, probably a ranch or a cottage for the animals. So let's just get that going. All right, so I've actually cleared this area for our barn right here. So this more likely of an L shape, and I want to keep this more ventilated for the farm. So definitely I'll be adding more fences right here, and probably in this area will be our slaughtering area. So all of the cows and chickens will be lined up here, and also pigs if we could find any pigs. So let's try to build this now. welcome back. So I did a little building on this episode, and I will show you right now. I mentioned a while ago that I want our barn, or um, yeah, this one for the animal to be, more ventilated or whatnot. So I've decided to add some patterns that allow the air go through and out of this, ventilation system. I think it's really, really cool for me. I really like the design a lot, and I've also added some, you know, I don't know what this is called, but it's like a cage for chickens. And I also added some, I think that's a roosting area or breeding area for chickens where they could actually um, hatch their eggs. So, or incubate their eggs. And I've added, I think I've already mentioned this on a previous episode. So here's our wheat farm all the way through down to that shore right there. And I'm actually planning on adding um automated cow and chicken farm. So I've decided to hide it a little bit. If you go through here, there's an open space in this area where I will put all the cow and chicken crusher in this area, so it will be automatically collected by a hopper only, and which would be going to the chest, so we will be able to collect more letters and more chickens and eggs for future use, probably a cake, or probably, I don't know yet. We still need to figure out how to actually use all our resources efficiently. And also I think we really need feathers for arrows. I think that's the only use for feathers. But food, definitely we need food for chickens, I mean food from chickens and also cows. But I think steak would be more efficient, and they also provide more saturation other than other food in Minecraft, except for uh, golden fruits or golden carrots. I think golden carrot is the best food, but it's too expensive to craft, and we still don't have carrot to actually grow our crops. So for the meantime, all of the crushers will be in this room. I'm actually planning on how will it look like. I will change this layout into a glass. So this is just a temporary block. So definitely we will change all the crushers into gloss. Okay, so I'll be covering this with trapdoors if I have any. Let me just craft one right here. There you go. So while I was actually exploring and getting coals for our base, I stumbled upon this village right here. So I've decided to raid this village because I'm running low on stamina. As you notice, I ran out of food, and I will grab all the things that I need to grab in this village, and probably hoping for the best actually. I hope we could find a decent amount of loot. All right, so I think we need to head back now to our um home, or to our base, if I could actually remember. Where did we actually came from? So yeah, I will be going back to base right now. We didn't find any notable loot on this village right here, but we found a decent amount of seeds and potatoes and carrots. I think that will be more than enough. And well, more than enough for us to start our own vegetable farms. And also I've grabbed all their hay bales. So I think that's good enough. That's good enough. At least we have food. So see you guys later once I actually saw our base. All right, so we are now back home, and along the way I've noticed I have some bones in my inventory, so I've decided to tame this little guy right here. So let me just grab my name tag, and I'll rename that pet or wolf. Okay, we don't have. Actually, we don't have. Yeah, just what I've thought. We don't have any anvil for us to craft or to rename the name tag. Unfortunately, he has to, he has to actually stick with that name or with no name for a while, maybe until we have enough iron for us to. Ooh, it's a blast furnace. Okay, so let's just grab all our gold here and grab this in the blast furnace. There you go. I'm actually wondering, is there a faster way to smelt normal things like cobblestones and other stuff aside from furnace? Because we have for irons and for ingots and for iron ores and gold ores and other ores, we have blast furnace, right? And for food, we have a smoker. So I'm thinking, is there anything that we could actually build for um regular items like stones or cobblestones? Hmm, Smoker. Okay, so let's craft this real quick for our food. There you go. And smoker would be something like, okay, there you go. And let's put that here. Okay, so I guess it's time for us to craft. Where's the We have 48. Wow. 48 beef. That's perfect. Alright, so guys, here's what we need. So we are here at the cave that we actually did down a while ago beneath our barn. And I I will show you how we will actually make that cow crusher um automated, yeah, some sort. So what you need is actually some temporary or your frame or your building blocks, whichever you prefer, but I prefer glass because I could actually see all the cows in the chamber. So how we actually do this is you will need to have a chest or two chests, probably a hopper, a water bucket, a glass, and a fence. So for you to actually make this effective, you have to lure all the cows. Probably two, three cows would be better. But if you could lure more into the pit, that would be much, much better. So let's just put the chest right here. Oop. If we could actually connect that, right? That's good. So let's put the hopper facing the chest, and you will see there that the hopper is actually going through or going to that chest. So you could just um, build a temporary block, or actually you cannot. Yeah, you could actually go ahead and put the blocks like so. Temporary block right here and a glass, and you could also put temporary block right here and a glass as well. All right, that's perfect. Okay, so what will happen now is we will actually increase this to 2 blocks height, and I think that's good. The reason why I also use glass is because you can still actually open chest if you are using a block, but if you will be using um a solid block like a stone or wood or something, you cannot actually open the chest, so it will prevent you from opening the chest. So it is actually more, makes sense if you will use glass, because you can still open the chest even if there's a glass on top of it. So I think this is cool. We could probably increase this a little more just to have the height there, but what will I do here is I'll just grab some stairs so I could have, easy access for if I will be, needing to breed the cows. Let me just check how we could actually do that real quick. There, there, and it's awful, but I think this would work. So, yeah, I think this would work. So let's try to put some cows. So once you have all the cows here in this little hole right here, what you could do is add some fence on top of it for them to prevent from, escaping from the pit. And then the water bucket, you want to put this inside the hole where you could actually, you don't want to put them on this part. You want to put this just right there, and they will actually float like that, and you could actually breathe them up. There you go. And once we have like 25 or 24 cows in there, they will eventually, grow, and once you breed them some more, they will, or all the new cows will survive, and the entity cramming feature will kill all the adult cows. So I think that's a pretty neat feature that we need to not abuse but use. Alright, so I think we're good with this, and we could actually add some more right here. Once we have enough cows to actually breed, and I think we're all good. So let's now breed this cow up. Nope, we are not yet breedable. Okay, so there you have it, guys. I think we're all good for today, and thank you again for watching my episode of Hardcore Survival. And on the next episode, we will be doing some more stuff, probably finishing off this crafting or this enchantment area right here, just so we could have a good, you know, enchanted tools and armors. So once we have that tool or enchanted tool, it will allow us to do more stuff more efficiently, and that's the time we could actually tackle on larger projects like I've been mentioning a watchtower, the entrance, and also building probably on the cave that I've shown you guys a while ago. So I think that's it for this episode. And guys, please do stay safe. It's really hard time for us right now, and a little bit of safety would not hurt us. And of course, your family as well. You have to take care of it. If you really need to take a bath after you went home from work or from grocery or from shopping or whatnot, you have to take showers, no exception. You have to take care of yourself for you to take care of others as well. And yeah, I think we're all set, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe button and consider liking the video as well. So, yeah, see you guys in the next episode, and peace. Stay safe, everyone. Bye bye.